Welcome back to my channel. A lot of people on TikTok are asking me to do a tutorial on my slick down one braid. I said that backwards, I feel like. My one braid slick down, yeah. So here I am doing it. The products I'm going to be using, yeah, let's get straight to it. Because I'm like, dang, short intro this time. The products I'm going to be using is Extreme Gel, of course my trusty dusty water. Make sure you have a good, can't even talk. Make sure you have a good Y2 detangling comb, gosh, or brush. A mousse, this is olive oil mousse, very moisturizing. My all-time favorite for Slick Down, Sleek and Shine. And then an oil of your choice. You don't have to use Sacred because literally the rest of the products I feel like are very inexpensive. You can literally find them at the dollar store probably. I think a good alternative for this could be like Softy or even, what was I using before? Any type of oil, honestly. Something that seals your hair. I honestly like to use oils because I feel like it doesn't make my hair crunchy. Like it might appear crunchy, but it's not. And you're probably wondering, what credentials do you have to be showing us how to slick down some hair? Let me show you. Here goes some pictures of me from when I was in the military. I used to be a slick down warrior. I mean, I really did not play with my slick downs until they changed the regs. That's when I started doing like the little one braid or what. But yeah, let's get started. My hair is very crusty. You do not have to do this on clean hair if you don't want to. I'm getting ready to wash my hair today probably or tomorrow. So it doesn't really matter to me how dirty my hair is. Ooh, as long as the products work. And I'm gonna make this quick because I'm hungry. It doesn't have to take long if you don't want it to be. Ow. Okay. So the key is, for the people that are asking me, like, how do you get your braid to stay elongated? I don't get my hair soaking with it. So, I would say just a little bit more. Okay, that's about damp. Let's see how my hair takes this conditioner. Honestly, I really do hope this is the same formula because mind you, I was in the military. Yeah, I joined in 2017, so this definitely looks a little bit different. So hopefully they didn't change the formula. Well, we're getting ready to see. Still smells about the same. Let's see what we looking like. Okay. Use the comb it a little bit more, rake it through. Ooh. It's definitely giving nappy. I think I had this wash and go in my hair for like, let's see, what's today? Yeah, today's Tuesday. So I did my hair Saturday. That was a week. Can't count right now. About 9 or 10 days, something like that. Just gonna put a little bit more, but you don't want it to be soaking wet if you're trying to achieve like the elongated look. It's just so funny seeing people asking me for a tutorial on how to do the braid because I can't braid. As you can see, if you watched my other video, I'm literally starting a series on like teaching myself how to braid. So people ask me like, show me how you do it. It's like, that braid wasn't even perfect to me. Near perfect, I should say. Okay. See how it's sleek. To be fair, I do have other product in my hair, so it's not gonna be like as, I don't know, as moisturized as I would like it to be, but that's fine. So now I'm going in with some gel. I like to brush every layer to prevent myself from having a bumpy slip down. I do not want no bumpy slip down. Then after I brush, I take like one of these and kind of go over it again just to make sure it's flat to my head. And then I also detangle the end. Cool. And then I just work in sections. For me, I wouldn't say my hair is like super duper thick, so I kind of can work in like 3 or 4 sections to slick my hair down. But you might need to work in smaller sections to make sure you don't get bumps. Because don't be coming under my comments saying, my hair is still bumpy, you didn't teach us right. Spray myself in the face. Okay. Whoa. I also am not trying to get soaking wet because when I do my bun, because really, when I do my 2 braids or whatever I'm doing, no, I'm doing 1 braid, I keep saying 2. But whenever I finish my hair, I'm probably going to put it in like a bun after I take down this braid, and I'm going to like do 2 big twists and just kind of wrap it around. I guess I can show you. Well, I can't breathe because I'm rushing. But yeah, I'm trying not to get soaking wet because I want my braids to be like elongated and not shrink up, which, I mean, it's going to do that anyway, but not as much as if it was soaking wet. What am I looking for? Gel. I will say I definitely forgot to put oil on that last part. Well, I can still do it because it's not covering the back. Definitely don't forget to do that. I feel like it also helps with like keeping your hair healthy. Because gel definitely can break your hair off. Trust me, I know. I'm still trying to grow my edges back. See, nice and sleek. Give it my oil. And honestly, I feel like oil is just so good for getting that. Oil is also just good for creating shine. Unless you want a dry, crusty slick down, then by all means, don't listen. Okay. I'm moving fast because I'm hungry, but I'm also moving fast because I'm used to doing my slick downs really fast. I mean, you don't have to make this a slow process either. Oh, definitely take your time. I'm talking about moving fast, but definitely take your time if your hair is like crusty like mine after a few days, because the way I just created that unnecessary knot. I'm also moving fast because I'm trying not to make it a super long video. I always have a mandatory water break when I do my videos. I feel like there's not one video I have on here where I'm not drinking water. Ooh. I might have put too much water on this side, but that's okay. Look, nice and sleek. Go in with some gel. Didn't y'all miss my singing? Does anybody remember that one girl? She was like Ginger. Yeah, she was Ginger, I believe, and she was in the army, and she had that crazy jail videos where she would just be like, probably not those sound effects, but it was just crazy jail videos. I think it was combat jail, and she like created her own business with it. Maybe I made that up. Maybe it's a fever dream, but I strictly remember that. I wonder what she's doing now. I never see her videos anymore. Okay. And then, like I said, on the other side, I'm gonna detangle. This probably needs a little more gel right here, which, let me see. By no means should you be slicking your hair back every single day, unless you want short edges like me. I literally have probably done 0 slicks back. Yeah, I can't talk. This is probably my 2nd slick back of the year. Because I'm literally focused on growing my hair back, in the front at least, so I don't do them. But I do enjoy a little slick back look. Okay, we almost done. This is the worst part for me, getting this hump down. Yep, worst part of my head. Not only because it's thick, the thickest, but the crown I feel like it's just always the driest as well, so I'm gonna need to clip that. It ain't gonna stay. Well, sorry. You might need to use extra conditioner on this part. Because like I said, for me, this is the driest part of my head and the thickest. That wasn't too bad. Okay. Guess I should turn around and actually show you the back. I always do that. Okay, a little more gel. Then I use on other parts. Because this is probably the part where you would notice bumps if you don't slick it down all the way. So let me turn around and show you. Can you see me? Okay. Brush. This brush. And then I take this brush again. And then I detangle the bottom half. Because you can see how it looks like after you brush it. It's like, I don't know how to describe it, but it's definitely not detangled. Hate wet hair. All right. Am I gonna do another part? Nah. I'm gonna brush it straight back as I proceed to split it down the middle. That's why I have a permanent middle part. I used to wear my hair to the side and I had a permanent side part. Now I have a permanent middle part and I don't know how to get rid of it. If my hair had a little bit more shine, I would have definitely want my washing go a little bit longer. But it's kind of dull. No, it is dull. So I had to wash it and find another style to do. Definitely make sure you add a decent amount to the front because that's what's going to be showing the most. Unless you want it to be looking dry. And don't worry, whenever actually I'll brush it back now. I better say, don't worry, whenever I do it like how I want to do it, as far as the party, then I'll brush it back. I'll brush it back now. Some jelly gel. Maybe do like a little slight middle part. That's kind of cute. What am I doing? Brushing. Y'all know who Slick Back I was obsessed with back in the day. It's probably gonna get me canceled. But when I used to watch the Kardashians and Kim had a show or something, I don't remember. But they did like a crazy wet look on her. Oh my God. Yeah, they did a crazy wet look on her. And I was like, ooh, I want to try with my hair like that. I need to switch sides on this brush. Sometimes you have to re-wet, because I will say Gel definitely works when your hair is wet. It's just looking a little too dry. Oh yeah. I had to switch sides of my brush. It's super hard. Okay. I'm gonna put that much more, just a little bit. Perfect. I did not put oil on the side. I'll just wait until I do this part. Okay. Anyways. Notice I did not re-wet the other parts. It's this part that you really want to be slick now. It's the top part of your head, probably the thickest part too. I didn't really have to do all that to the other parts because, you know, they acted right, but not the front. Okay. My arms are hurting now. I've been doing this for 30 minutes. Okay. Ooh. Make sure you know what part you want before you slick it down. Some oil. Okay. Let's see. This should be your end results. Now for the second most hard part, because that just took me 30 minutes, is the braid. I'm gonna try to be quick, but it's really not gonna be quick. So whenever I braid, I try to braid like, I don't braid to the scalp, because I don't know how to do that. Well, I do, but I suck. So it's like you have to like really think about it because you're in the back and your arms are like this. Your arms are going to hurt, but let me show you. I grabbed my 3 pieces. Probably not even, but that's all right. And I just grab real tight. And just spray like so. And then I have to turn around right here because then it gets hard. So you have to like, not imagine, but you have to figure out how to do it from this angle. Okay, see how I'm already like, how do I do it? But it's really only hard when you get to like this part, because then you have to turn around. See, it's not gonna be perfect, but you get the idea. And then you just keep going. It's honestly easier if your hair is not as wet as mine, or just kind of damp. I'm talking about, oh, it's the hard part. That took me less than 2 minutes. Okay. Then from there, I fix my edges. I don't know where I put my edge brush. I just moved, so things are scattered. From there, I do my edges, add more gel if I need to. But once you do your edges, that step is to put mousse, if I can get it on there. And then I put a scarf or a do-rag on, really a do-rag, because I have a hump day head, so I put a do-rag or a scarf. A scarf that's gonna cover the circumference of your head. Yeah, a scarf that's gonna cover the circumference of your head. Tie it down for at least 5 minutes. Then we're gonna take it down. All right, the scarf has been on for at least 10 minutes. Let's see what we got. Ooh, so childish. Definitely you need to have gel. You will be able to tell. Oh, rhymes. I'm probably gonna end up adding gel right here. And another thing too, I forgot to tell y'all, if you live in like a more humid or more hot place, another thing you could use is hairspray. Who would have thought? No, just kidding, but I did use hairspray a lot when I was in Louisiana because obviously it's very humid, so that definitely is a game changer. But this is the end result. So let me know if you try this or if you have like a better technique to share with everybody. But yeah, this is the end result. I hope you try this and like it. If you don't, I'm sorry. But if you stay to the end, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to have more videos coming. I don't know what I'm going to be doing yet. You'll see them when I upload them. But yeah, thank you for watching.